All across Africa, there has been extensive evangelism. Christianity is a mile wide, but it is only an inch deep.
Governments, nonprofits, and missionaries have all brought foreign aid into the continent. But what happens once they leave? People in Africa have become so dependent on aid from outside that they can't survive on their own.
The people really were poor. They could not even give tithe. They could not give offering.
Our mission is not to just provide the needy with food and resources. Our mission is to train leaders and transform people to become independent and to thrive in their own communities.
We are Vidar and Catherine Legard. We are the founders of Safari Mission. It all started when I visited Kenya with a friend of mine on a missions trip. While in Kenya, I saw there was a huge need. The pastors were trying their best to teach, but they had no formal training or anyone to look up to. That's when I felt I was supposed to do something about that. I was supposed to take the training to them, out there in the villages, and help leaders who could not afford to come to the cities. That's how we started. Today, we train leaders in both rural areas and the cities.
Have you ever wondered why African countries remain poor in spite of billions of dollars in foreign aid and thousands of nonprofit organizations giving humanitarian aid? Because change comes from within. Feeding people who are poor only helps that one time. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a sore when the whole leg is broken. Empowering people with knowledge and training them to deal with their broken systems, that is the solution for Africa.
That is exactly what SafariMission.org does. We train leaders and transform people to go and build their own communities. Safari Mission is dealing with the real issue, and that is exactly what Africa needs. Many leaders all over Kenya are impacting their communities after being trained. Pastor Kaloki from Bipingo in Kenya is just one example of a leader we empowered. He is turning his poor community around by applying practical principles to his Bible training. So many people in his congregation are coming out of poverty and living better lives.
But since we began to teach them about the prosperity and the principles of the Word of God, and shown them the way they should invest, right now, those who obeyed the word, and they have taken their position. Right now there is great change. Even in this community, I can see the results because we have many businesses in our community who are running by the people from our church. And I still continue to teach people, and these teachings are empowering the people.